Hey everybody, it is me, Sam C, and welcome to Sam C's Credit Tips, sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can follow Vibrant Souls on Instagram, and you can email Vibrant Souls at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. Should you find something there, Vibrant Souls, that we know that you'll definitely like. First of all, I want to thank you guys for your continued love and support for not just Sam C's Credit Tips, but for all of our things that we do right here on the CCI Radio Show YouTube channel. So I did a little bit of research. It's something that I know I've never talked about here on the show before, but it's something I know each and every one of us have heard. So I'm going to talk about it. Sam C's Credit Tips begins in just a matter of moments, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Sam C's Credit Tips. Well, something interesting that we're going to talk about today: how to raise your credit score. Now, I know I've talked about that before. We've all seen so many different segments and videos and programs and things in the newspaper and all kinds of social media as to how to raise your credit score. But for those of you who don't know, did you know that you can actually use one of the credit reporting agencies to help raise that particular score? What I mean by that is we're going to be talking about Experian, just only Experian. Now, they have something within their scoring system that's called Experian Boost. And what I mean by that, if you're not familiar with Experian Boost, you can boost your Experian score. Now, this does not go over, it doesn't generate to any other credit reporting agency. This is solely for Experian. But Experian has a way that you can raise your credit score. And I'm going to be looking at a couple things here, give you a couple examples as to what I mean by that. So I did Google quite a few things for you. So uh, Experian Boost, you can boost your FICO score. Now, I did tell you again what a FICO score was quite a while back, so keep that in mind. FICO score deals with all three of the credit reporting agencies. But again, we are just strictly talking about Experian today. So with Experian Boost. Now, Experian Boost, what you can use to raise your Experian score: you can pay your utility bills on time. Yeah, let me state that again. If you have a utility bill, yes, you can add your utility bill to your Experian payments. Okay. You can also add your phone bills. Okay. So utility bills and phone bills are two ways that will work for Experian. Okay. Now, the next thing is, what does Experian Boost actually do? Well, it works by, and again, this is all Google, so you can Google it yourself. It takes positive credit activity, like I just mentioned about paying the bill on time. If you pay it on time every month, you can use it to improve your credit score. Now, you have to make sure that the payment is a current payment and it's not late or missed. Because if it's late or missed, that will not count in helping your score improve. And again, that's something I've stated before right here on Sam C's Credit Tips in the past. So if you don't have anything positive there, if you missed a payment, if you have a payment that's considered late, that will drop your score. So that's something you don't want to do. But again, you can use a utility bill and a phone bill to help pay, use your Experian score to get that up. Okay. And like I said, it only deals with your Experian score. It doesn't affect your other credit reports like Equifax and TransUnion. Okay. Now, Any benefit that's gained from Experian Boost, it really depends on the lender that you're dealing with, because not all lenders use Experian. Some do, some don't. Now, if you are curious as to which agency, I should say, which creditors use Experian, the creditor that you're currently dealing with, you can reach out to them. You can ask them, hey, what credit reporting agency do you use for making for scoring your scoring system? Is it Equifax? Is it Experian? Is it TransUnion? Some of them may know. If they do know, that's great. At least you know. If they say Experian, then at least you're on the right path, because this is what we're talking about today. Experian Boost only. Okay. Now, like I said, it's going to be up to the lender's discretion whether or not they're going to use Experian Boost. Now, all because you may be going into Experian's website and or their mobile app, and you're making your payments on time, and you're sending it to Experian, and whatever you're doing to calculate everything in, it looks great. But again, will that lender look at it? It just depends. Again, not all lenders use Experian. So if you're doing that, make sure that the lender and or the creditor that you're working with uses Experian, so that way you'll get credit for that on your Experian credit report. Hope that makes sense. Okay. Now you're probably asking, how much can I raise my Experian credit score? Well, per the information here, and I was kind of close. I actually said 10 points, but it's actually 13. So you could see at least a 13-point increase in your Experian credit score. Now, again, it does, well, something that's very interesting here, it does work for Experian Boost, I should say. Experian Boost works for people who have no credit, who have bad credit, or if your credit files are very, very thin, like if you have very little or very limited credit, that may work for you too. It says that the only drawback using Experian Boost is what we just talked about. It only works with your Experian credit. It doesn't work with Equifax or TransUnion. So that's the downside to that. And the other thing is it a good idea to use Experian Boost? Well, most people do want to try it to see how it does, how it improves their credit score. And basically, like I said, some people have seen their score go up 13 points. Some may not see any scores improve at all, and vice versa, where they might just kind of have, I got a couple points. So, and again, not all lenders use Experian Boost. So again, I've stressed this probably a few times already right here. Make sure that if you want to use Experian Boost, again, just based off of the information that I just read to you and that you now know, there's really no right or wrong answer to use Experian Boost. It just depends on you, whether you want to see your Experian score go up, and whether that lender that you're working with and or that creditor that you're working with will take heed to what you're doing, and whether that's going to help in the long run your Experian score being reported accurately. Okay. So I figured we talk a little bit about Experian Boost today. I hope that gives you a little bit more information on that. If there's something else you would like me to talk about here on Sam C's Credit Tips, you can send me a DM. I'll be more than happy to get whatever subject that you have in mind right here on the show. You can also send me a message right here on this video. Make sure you like this video as well. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video if you think people may be interested in this. And we also want to thank those of you who are new to the channel and have found us by way of our shorts, because we do have a lot of shorts here that we randomly put on, and they're just random things. So we're just happy that you are here. And also, while you're here, make sure you check out all of our other content. We have Tuesday Talks with Bobby D. You're watching Sam C's Credit Tips right now. You also have Etiquette Class with Mrs. Cubbage. You have Cubbage Critiques. You have Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage. And you also have our live Saturday show that we do, the CCI radio show with myself and Bobby D. So I hope this was very beneficial to you. Until then, have a safe, blessed, and wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time with another Sam C's Credit Tips. Take care.